Rushing water from the Guadalupe River continues to swallow roads and knock down trees.
No warning at all.
Maria and Felipe Tapia live near the river. They say the water rose so high and so fast they had to leave their home and swim to safety.
What's good, fam? It's your boy Dub Sounds. Welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to cover the severe flooding over in Texas, how it got started, and also we're going to go over the search and rescue efforts. So let's dive right on in.
I'm Fox 26 meteorologist Ramisha Shade, continuing to track what has been an extreme, catastrophic, and just devastating flood event that has taken place around Kerr County and other parts of the Texas Hill Country over the 4th of July holiday weekend. I wanted to take a deeper dive into why this was such an extreme flooding event. Before we get to that, let's look at some of this video, and this video is just super scary, and it just really catches your attention. You could see that water rapidly rising across the city of Kerrville in Kerr County in Texas. You could see that raging river of water basically just knocking down anything it comes across. And this has been going on, this flooding event, now for the last couple of days. It started the night before the 4th, right around the Kerr County area. That water started to rise after the area picked up around 6+ inches of rain overnight. The morning of the 4th of July, early Friday morning, was really the peak of this event. That water really started to rise overnight. A lot of people were asleep, unfortunately, and caught off guard. And you could just see how devastating this flooding event was. Those floodwaters were ferocious and did quite a bit of damage. Now, I want to
Caught off guard. Could you imagine you sleep and you just wake up? You know what I'm saying? You know how you had them dreams where you felt like you was going to the bathroom, all of a sudden you started feeling something wet. You got woke up. Imagine having something like that, but it ain't no dream when you using the bathroom. It's actually the river coming in your house. Man, that's crazy. Only thing you can do is react. You ain't hardly got time to go grab nothing. Man, you just got to start swimming. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Explain what contributed to such an extreme flooding event. Well, the Guadalupe River actually consists of the North Fork and the South Fork. They originate in western Kerr County, of course, in the state of Texas. Now, these two forks converge near the town of Hunt, and the main river flows eastward. So on the morning of the 4th of July, early Friday morning, officials received a report of the South Fork at about 7 feet Friday morning. Several minutes later, it was up to 29 feet. Imagine that water rising that fast, and you're really not aware of what's going on. That's why so many people were caught off guard, and that's why, unfortunately, we've had several fatalities and still several people missing. Here is a view of really what you can expect around the Guadalupe River. More details of how the North Fork and South Fork come together and merge right around the city of Hunt. So we had that rain late Thursday night into early Friday, the morning of the 4th of July. The North Fork there, the South Fork there, the water really started rising in both forks, especially the South Fork. Then they kind of merged right around the city of Hunt, and that's where we had that rapid rise of water over 20 feet in just a matter of minutes.
20 feet in a matter of minutes. That's like a mini tsunami, man. That fast? That's crazy, man. Ooh wee. I don't know what, man. All I can say is, man, condolences to the family, man, to the people that's missing. I hope they find them alive and put that in there as well. Man, that is crazy. Let's keep going though.
To a few hours, and then all of that water, that raging water in the Guadalupe River, just moved from west to east, pushing through the city of Kerrville and eventually through the city of Comfort. So this is what led to that extreme flooding event. So the Guadalupe River at Hunt reached the second highest height ever on record, higher than the 1987 flood. Also, the Guadalupe River at Hunt rose about 22 feet in just a matter of a few hours. Guadalupe River at Comfort rose a whopping 26 feet in just 45 minutes. So you were maybe thinking, why would so many people not be able to escape this flood? Well, it just happened so quickly. It happened overnight through early Friday morning, and a lot of people were either sleeping, or if they were awake, they were just caught off guard. That water has a tremendous amount of force, and there's really nothing you can do if you're not aware that this is happening.
Now imagine the amount of people that can't swim, adults, the children that never got taught to swim. I mean, the people that don't have boats. 22 feet in 3 hours. Come on now. And then this ain't just like no lake. This ain't standing water. This is a high current. So I mean, not even your average swimmer is gonna make it. And you hit with this off guard. Man, what?
Here's a view of just how high that water got at the Guadalupe River at Hunt. Check this out. Early Friday morning, that river crested at close to 30 feet. It rose to around 29.45 feet at its highest. So that is when we had the worst of that flooding. How much rain have we had? Well, from the 4th of July through Saturday evening, we're talking about a whopping 10 to almost 20 inches of rainfall for a big chunk of the Texas Hill Country.
All right, so now I'm starting to see, now I understand how it started, man. Rainfall for the last 2 days. You got 29 feet of water from flooding from the river. Ooh, Guadalupe ain't playing, man. So what we get ready to do, we get ready to move on over and see what the search and rescue efforts is looking like. Man, it's a tough one, man. Because when I first saw it, I was trying to figure out, like, man, how they get cut off guard? How so many people not know this is going to happen? Now it's starting to make sense. Man.
The one and only Local 10 News starts right now.
We begin with the tragedy unfolding in Central Texas. 32 people confirmed dead, among them 14 children, all due to the devastating flooding.
That's right. And at this hour, the desperate search continues for more than 24 girls who were camping together when rescuers believe the rushing water swept them away. Hope that they're finding them alive is fading fast. Her name is Jamie Hunt, 9 years old. Her mother confirmed she passed away in the flooding. Jamie started the week with 700 other girls at Camp Mystic, a popular summer camp. While many have reunited with their families, 27 girls are still missing. President Donald Trump reacted to the tragedy while on Air Force One.
Oh, that's terrible. The floods. It's shocking. They don't know the answer yet as to how many people, but it looks like some young people have died. Federal aid for that? Oh, yeah. Sure. We'll take care of it. We're working with the governor. It's a terrible thing.
Rushing water from the Guadalupe River continues to swallow roads and knock down trees.
No warning at all.
Maria and Felipe Tapia live near the river. They say the water rose so high and so fast that they had to leave their home and swim to safety.
We got out.
See, that's exactly what I was just saying earlier. You don't got no time to grab nothing. Just leave it all, start swimming. And then on top of that, it's not standing water. You're swimming against a current. And then those kids, man, at the camp, just gone. 14 kids, I think you said it was. Sad, man. It's crazy.
Out right in time.
Today will be a hard day.
The rain began early Friday. Officials say it came down so fast that the Guadalupe River rose more than 20 feet in 4 hours. One of the worst hit areas in Kerr County. This home swept away by the river. The fierce water is destroying several homes in Kerrville.
We went ahead and jumped out, and we got washed down 3 houses, and we finally ended up snagged on a big bush.
Scott Wald.
I was just sitting there thinking that in my head, not only the water, the debris that's inside of the water. So they got swept down, and just thankfully they got snagged on or something so they could get to safety. That's
President says he was hanging onto a tree for 30 minutes until he was rescued by emergency crews.
30
In
minutes.
front of his house, now gone. More than 850 people have been rescued or evacuated since Friday.
We use specialized equipment with a lot of helicopters.
One thing I want to tell you and assure y'all is that we will not stop till every single person is found. We've got all the resources we need. We're here for the long haul.
And at a news conference in the last 30 minutes, Texas state officials said that this remains a rescue and not a recovery mission, but hope is fading with each hour that passes. While more rain is expected in central Texas tonight, the bigger fear is that the high water upstream will come rushing down the river, making conditions in central Texas even worse.
The one and only local.
What do y'all got to say on that one there, man? That's a tough situation. I hope, you know what I'm saying, I hope everyone is found. And, you know, I hope it gets better, man. This is a tough one, man. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments, man. That's all I can say, man. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates, man. We will stay locked in on this matter. So yeah, stay tuned.